So today we're going to be talking about how to make a little bit extra money on your end and how you can do it doing things that you enjoy to do and how you can use this as a leverage point in your life if you want to start a business.
How's a water buffalo?
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Old School Matt here. We are back with another Water Buffalo TM Motivation Monday video. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about another topic, something a little bit different. We're going to be using the word money for today, but we're going to be expanding on money and talking about how you can make money in 2021 and how you can use your skills and leverage opportunities to make yourself a little bit extra cash on the side. So without further ado, we're back on Monday. It's clockwork. It is 8 o'clock. Like it always is. We are getting to it and we are getting after it. So today we're going to be talking about how to make a little bit extra money on your end and how you can do it doing things that you enjoy to do and how you can use this as a leverage point in your life if you want to start a business, invest into a house, make your life better, whatever it may be. This video is going to be for you, a little bit different than our normal content on the Motivation Monday videos, but we're always switching it up. We're always changing it up week by week, day by day. Water Buffalo is taking over. So let's get started with today's word, the word money, and why it is important, but not only why it is important, but why it'll help us become better people and help us use our skills to do things that we never thought we could do, is because the reason that money is, the reason why it's a thing, the reason why it's so valued in today's society is because money is not the key to happiness, but it's a key to, I guess, more freedom in your time. When you have more money, you're more freely to do of what you like to do. And by being able to have this, you're more freely to live life the way you want to live life on your terms. Someone told me a little while back, I would say probably 2 or 3 years ago, that with money does not come happiness, but with money comes free time. Money equals free time. And you might think, wow, this is kind of like, it's kind of like contradicting itself, because when you think about money, you think about hard work and spending a lot of time and putting an effort into making money, which is true. But when you come out with the end goal of having more monetary freedom, more financial freedom, you're able to actually have more free time and spend your time on things you like to do more. So now that I have a brief overview summary about what money is and why I think it's important, why I'm pretty sure 99% of the people on this earth think it's important, is the way that you yourself, whoever's watching this video, can make extra money this year, 2021, and do it on your terms with things that you want to do. I'm going to set out an outline that I do for myself. I'm going to let you guys interpret it the way you want to interpret it. Hopefully you guys can watch this video and take these tips. It'll be timeless. Obviously, you can do this whenever. But in today's day and age, speaking to people predominantly in their 20s and 30s, you can make money doing whatever you like to do. Now, obviously, it's going to be limited to the amount of time and effort you can put into something if you have other extracurriculars going on. But a very, very important tool and awesome tool that we have nowadays is the internet. So you can use the internet for basically anything, and you can get pretty much good at anything. I'm going to give you guys 2 examples, and you guys can take these and kind of manipulate them based off of how you like to do them as an individual. And then I'll give you a third example of like a sample case about maybe somebody that I can maybe grasp for a viewer that's watching. So my 2 examples that I do on top of working on top of Water Buffalo is that I tutor on the side. And I also do videography and photography. Very, very basic stuff. Not very basic stuff, but like I don't do it too much, but I do like to do it. I've had probably over 10 clients in the past, and I've been videoing and doing photography for, let's say about 2 years now, maybe a year and a half, ever since I started Water Buffalo, a little bit before. But anyways, besides the point. So the first one is tutoring. I'm a student at the University of Florida, about to graduate. But what I do know is that there's a couple classes that I'm pretty decent at, pretty solid at, and I know that with my community and with the people I have around me, those who struggle in those courses or those topics, I can reach out to them, I can network with them, I can use my skills. So we'll take the model that I was going to tell you guys. So I was talking about using my skills. So the first part of this model is learning a skill, and that can be either through university, a trade school, or even online through YouTube. YouTube is an amazing tool, and I'll get into that in the next line of work. Anything, LinkedIn Learning, I think Skillshare or whatever. There's a bunch of learning platforms you can have. You can spend up to $100,000 a year to go to a college, or you can take the skills you learn on the internet and apply them to what you like to do. Now, obviously, if you go to university, the skills you learn there are going to be paying you a lot, probably a lot more, depending on how good you are with what you do. But that's the plan, that's the outline that I wanted to show you guys, is that you can take a skill that you can learn pretty much, get a certification, go to university, or even learn online, and apply it to, clients and people that want to pay for your services. So, like the tutoring stuff, University of Florida student, accounting student, and there's plenty of people that struggle in other courses, such as the intro classes or whatnot. So networking with them, talking to them, spending a price that I feel like is comfortable, that will help me out and help them out. There you go. It's easy as it's 1, 2, 3. It's a pipeline right there. You start with education. You start with your community, and then you start with the education. So you reach out and see what people want, educate yourself on what you can teach and what you can provide, and then go back out there and provide your value for them. The next one is my favorite one. It's videography and photography, mostly videography. Within the past, I would say 6 months, I've had probably 10. This is when I first started doing this stuff. So I've probably had about 10 clients, 9 or 10 clients now that I've done projects for. And this skill it doesn't have to be videography, but this skill for me, I learned everything online. I learned everything hands-on. It took me about a year. Still learning. Obviously, you guys know with Water Buffalo, I'm posting a lot of content. We do a lot of stuff with our videos and our different creative outlooks on the whole business side of things with the media and the marketing and whatnot. But when I learned how to video, I was able to take the skill and flip it. So not only am I learning, so I had the community of people that I know that follow the channel, follow my personal page and whatnot. They see what I'm doing as I'm learning with Water Buffalo. They enjoy it. They enjoy seeing the content, but they also know that, I'm putting out this stuff. I'm the one editing, videoing, all this stuff. So they being people who have small business, small brands, maybe someone who has a personal page or someone who works at an office or whatever it may be, reach out to me. And now, because I'm using the education that I've learned through YouTube, LinkedIn Learning, mostly YouTube, honestly, about video editing, video cinematography, all that stuff, I was able to take this skill, apply it to others who want this, obviously, and this is great, not even for videography, but photography, graphic design, animation, if you're good at animation, drawing, anything you can provide for a small business. Since there's so many small businesses nowadays, you can learn these skills within 6 to 8 months and be really good at it. And if you really hit it hard, like I said, I took about a year and a half because I've got a lot of other stuff going on, but I do enjoy videography. I enjoy it. Now I'm applying it to my community that I first, gained through Water Buffalo. I'm compounding. I'm learning as I'm going. So I'm making money now as I charge people for videos and photography. I'm learning because I'm getting out there and experiencing it, and I'm backtracking this and throwing it back on my business as our content gets better as well. So with all this said and done, I will take a quick example. I'm going to take somebody who's good at graphic design or good at any sort of drawing. I'm not the best at graphic design. I know the basics and I know probably intermediate level skills of Illustrator. But what I'm going to tell you guys is that you don't have to know any of this stuff. If you're good at designing things, you're good at you have a brain and you can draw, you can put things together, but you don't know how to use a computer program. There are so many skills, so many ways you can learn online for free. YouTube. Type in graphic design 101 2020 or 2021. And you can find any sort of free programs. If you're a student, there's Creative Cloud that offers discounts, and there's a bunch of student stuff. So if you're a student, you're even more hooked up. You take this skill, you find people in your community who are starting a brand or who, let's say they already have a brand, you reach out to them, or people in your network. There's a lot of businesses nowadays that need that help, that they don't know where to go because they're so brick and mortar that they have no idea where to look on Fiverr and whatnot to get their stuff outsourced. You go to them, and now you take these clients on for a smaller cut, maybe not as much as a regular videographer or a regular graphic design person would charge or artist. Now you're learning, as you've already learned, you have clients now, you're learning as you're going on and you're making money. Now you get better, you learn more, And it's easy work. It takes time, obviously, but over time you're able to develop skills, and you can use these skills and they'll compound on each other. So now in the future, not only are you benefiting other people, but you're benefiting yourself too. This is the Motivation Monday talk that I wanted to have for a little while. It's a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be, but I hope you guys enjoy this video. The word of the week was money, but really it was more of a plan for you guys out there who are struggling financially, and maybe, this is not going to save you. Obviously, it's not going to like pay your house off or anything like that. But if you need a little extra cash and you want something to spend money on the side and you got some extra hours, learn a skill. Everywhere online, there's so many things you can learn. And this applies to anything physical too, obviously for personal training, diet coaching, and all that stuff. So take these skills, learn them, perfect them, go out in the field, practice them, come back, learn more, and you'll build yourself an empire you never thought you'd be able to build. Happy Monday, guys. I hope you guys are staying motivated, staying dedicated. Let's get after it. Old School Matt out with Water Buffalo TM. Get ready for a huge video on Wednesday. I know we've been waiting this video for like a month, but we are dropping the fish sandwich video on Wednesday. We've been waiting for 1,000 subscribers, and we're almost there. So y'all see this video on Wednesday. Hope you guys are having a great day. Happy Motivation Monday. Happy Monday. Let's stay motivated. Peace. Hey guys, thank you guys for checking out this video. We're so grateful to have you here on our YouTube channel, so make sure to check out all of our other videos ranging from a variety of different type of podcasts to our Buffalo barbecues. Check out our YouTube channel for constant updates on all the stuff that we have going on. You can also follow us on social media like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. So check us out there. Water Buffalo Training Method, we're out.